Hi, I'm Allison Mattis with the Canton Repository here in Canton, Ohio. I've also got Randy Ludlow from the Columbus Dispatch here with me. And we here in Ohio are getting ready to see some record-breaking cold temperatures this week. So we're just going to talk a little bit about what's forecast and how that's affecting operations in our cities. So Randy, I'll go ahead and kick it to you. What are you guys expecting to see in Columbus this week? And when's that cold snap ahead?
Well, this polar vortex is ushering in the coldest weather we've seen here in central Ohio this season, and indeed may break record low temperatures have been on the books since the early 2000s. We're expecting a low of 7 degrees below zero early in the day on Wednesday, a high, if you can call it that, of just 1 degree. Meanwhile, the National Weather Service is warning of wind chill temperatures as low as 25, 35, even 40 degrees below zero. That is certainly a dangerous reading. The Weather Service warns that even warmly dressed people can suffer frostbite in less than 30 minutes when conditions are that bad. So we certainly expect most schools to close, if not all, because you can't have kids standing at bus stops and those kind of readings. There's talk of some businesses may allow certain employees to work at home instead of trying to commute to their jobs. A lot of the impact still has to play out since we're still more than 24 hours out from what would be the worst of this brutal cold. How about there in Kent?
Well, it's been fun for us. We're actually watching the forecasted temperature drop as the day goes on. So on Tuesday night, the low is expected to hit -5 degrees. And then on Wednesday, we're not even going to hit zero. The high is -1, and the low overnight on Wednesday is -11. And if we hit that, we will set a record, not necessarily for all of January, but at least for January 30th. Here, we went ahead and looked at some of the coldest days in January, and actually this wouldn't even put us in the top 10. So it feels terrible to us, but I guess historically this is maybe not normal, but we've had worse. So some of the same things are happening here. We're getting the projected wind chills of anywhere from -25 to -40. The warnings tell people they could get frostbite in as little as 10 minutes. So we don't know what's going to happen with schools or businesses yet, but we're already seeing some cities go ahead and open up warming centers for people, assuming that they're going to need someplace to go. Do you guys have any of that happening too?
I know under city protocol, they're probably looking at that, but they have yet to announce the availability of these warming centers or trying to some way increase capacity at homeless shelters for those with no place to go.
Okay, definitely. Now, did you guys look at any records? Is this going to be a record-breaking cold for you?
Well, 7 below would break our record on Wednesday by 1 degree, the record being 6 below in 2004, I believe it was. We just recently observed the anniversary of the coldest temperature ever here in Columbus, which was 22 below zero on January just last week in 1994. So those are distant memories. A lot of us remember that not fondly. This is going to be another reminder how brutal Midwest winters can be.
Absolutely. That's when ours was too. It was -25 in 1994 in January here. So we're trying to remind people of that ahead of the really cold temperatures, that it always could be worse than it is going to be this week. So I think that's everything that we've learned here in Canton. Is there anything more that you guys are reporting on in Columbus that people should know about?
Well, we're certainly trying to keep our readers and the public informed. Our warnings about this polar vortex slashing into the Midwest has been our best read story each of the last 2 days. So people definitely are following the weather with interest, and we would ask them to be cautious and to continue to check on the latest conditions so they can stay safe.
Absolutely. And we're doing the same here. Okay, well, stay warm there in Columbus, Randy.
Okay, take care.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.